What's going on, everybody? And as you could tell from the last video yesterday, whenever I post this video, if you haven't watched that pack opening where I pulled Aaron Donald, go watch that, man. That is awesome. This is what the team's looking like right now. A ton of new upgrades. We have the most noticeable one, and my most favorite one without a doubt, is number 1, Cam Newton right here. And we're going to look at his stats right here. His go deep is tiered out, but his move the sticks is not tiered out, so I still got to work on that. I think move the sticks boosts is short, mid accuracy, and awareness maybe. So yeah, we'll get that going. He's got 91 speed, finally some respectable speed for Cam Newton. Long overdue. Should have had 91 speed on his signature card. But our 2 running backs, we have Barry Sanders and LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm starting Barry over LT because he's faster and he's more elusive, and I just have fun using Barry. I've never used Barry before, okay? Let me use Barry. We're still rocking with Brandon Cooks, and Calvin Johnson and Julio got updated cards, so of course we had to update those. We got Tony G, and we got a little bit more of an O-line now. Still need to work on this right side right here because it's kind of outdated. But we got 99, 98, 98 right here. If you guys want to know how I got these cards, I pulled the Aaron Donald and sold Aaron Donald for 1.5 million coins. And that, I had enough coins to buy Cam Newton for 1.3 mil. I got Barry Sanders out of my NAT Legend pack. Earned LT through whenever they raised level cap. And with the remaining coins I had left over, I've been had Julio, but the remaining coins I had left, I bought Calvin Johnson and Walter Jones. So that's how I was able to afford these cards. And on the defensive side, I don't know how many of these cards you've seen. I know you've probably seen Willie McGinnis in our challenge video. We got an updated Levante David. We earned Night Train Lane and Mel Blunt. And we pulled 99 Mean Joe Green from our another NAT Ultimate Legend pack from Solos. So yeah, this is what the team's looking like right now. We're looking pretty stacked. I'm looking to put a Brian Dawkins right there, and maybe an Eric Berry right here, because he's the only other strong safety with secure tackler right now. So that's why I'm kind of still holding on to Cam Chancellor. So this is what the team's looking like. We need a right guard and right tackle, obviously, but we're going to see, this gameplay is mainly showing off 99 overall Cam Newton, and let's hope he balls out. Alright, so in this game we got, you see our top 3 looking pretty nasty. I'm post-common this game this video because I'm temporarily in my living room, so I don't have, I don't really want y'all seeing my living room, so I am in the process of getting another TV, so that is why my videos will be no face cam until then. But yeah, we're starting out firing on all cylinders. If this video is just this video, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this video on offense is mostly me using corner strike, flooding the zones with high-low reads on the sideline. If y'all don't know what that means, look it up. But if you're watching this video, you know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So I don't know what happened on that play right there. That's just Calvin being great. Like he mossed him for 5 yards. I mean, what can I say? And right here probably should have been a pick. He clicked on in time, but I kind of got the lucky catch. Tony G coming in clutch. And I was trying to slide on this play. I don't know what happened, but Superman trying to dive for the end zone, he could not get there. So we had to pitch it to Barry Sanders, and he gets it in for 6 for us to start out the game. So I don't know what it was like when I was playing my games today, but it seemed like whenever I was the away team, I was just dominating. But he decided he wanted to one-play touchdown my new defense, so I was like, all right. So I thought about one-play touchdown in him, but I didn't want to pull it out just yet. But, Cam Newton lowering the shoulder into Sean Taylor. Couldn't get the truck. I probably could have spun him for a touchdown, but I wasn't thinking like that. I didn't think to do that. But the reason I'm running the same passing play is because my opponents, the 2 opponents that I played in this game or in this video, they would not get out of cover 2. They would not get out of cover 3. So that's what I do against cover 3. If they know how to stop the one-play touchdown, I just flood them with the sidelines. You know, it's a high-low concept. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're playing the tight end, I throw to Julio or Calvin. You can see Luke Kuechly coming up with a pick right there. And if they play the receiver, I dump it to the flat. It's that simple. So Cam had a little slow get off to that read option. I think he was a little bit tired. I think I scrambled with him on the previous play. But the reason I did pick up Tony G is because he does have a lot of speed at tight end, and that's something I really needed. So, you know, I don't know what it is with Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders was fumbling a lot in this video, not just in this game, but Mel Blount with a sick interception. I thought he was going to step out of bounds, but he decided to go beast mode for a pick 6, and I think that's going to be the end for that guy. He had enough. And this game right here, this guy was a really good opponent. I mean, he wasn't a good opponent in the first quarter. Like, he didn't really deserve the lead that he got, but he dotted me up right here. You know, I was an idiot. I pressed, and he took advantage of it, and he got the touchdown. So that was his best play all game, in my opinion. So, you know, again, my opponent's in cover 3. This turned out to be a really good game, and y'all will see why at the end. And at the end, it wouldn't let me edit anymore. So that last 3 minutes of this game are like it's like raw footage, and it's like unsnipped and whatnot. So because this is a little bit of a longer video than normal, so you know, dump it to the tight end on 4th down. I decided to play aggressive because I didn't like being down 7, and we lucked out and got it. And Julio Jones just eats on that corner route. I don't know why, but maybe it's because he's freaking Julio Jones. But 3rd and 9, I decided to pitch it to Barry Sanders. He did a good job of stopping my run, and we had to settle for a field goal. So Clowney comes up with a sack, a big sack. And on 4th down, I was sending the dogs. I really thought I had him, but he kind of just floated over my head and was able to come down with the catch. And I made him fumble, but there was 4 guys there, and he didn't get it. And I kind of paused for a cause right there, because I had to pause the game for a cause right there because I deserved to pick up that fumble. And as you see, his Barry Sanders isn't fumbling at all, and mine's fumbling like 4 or 5 times. So, you know, that just kind of goes to show. I mean, I feel like the odds were stacked against me in this game, and he's definitely a well-disciplined opponent right there, because any other player would have just took the sack. So he made a smart play right there. And he actually messaged me. He got on the mic a couple times trying to taunt me, saying that I sucked and stuff. And I was just like, hey, dude, you're getting... I mean, he really was getting bailed out. I mean, you see me. I'm having to drive down the field, make clean reads, possession catch, and Tony G put on the burners on this flat route. And we were able to take it in to score before half. So, and this is what made why he was taunting. You see him on the mic right there? I mean, you can't hear him because of the settings, but... Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no. He was just talking junk to me about, you know, like where you at, and whatnot. And see, like, how am I supposed to control plays like this? You know, I did everything right on that play, and I still fumbled. So, but anyway, we got to just shake it off. We know he's getting fluke, and he throws right at Night Train Lane. And unfortunately, we weren't able to pick 6 it. I couldn't turn the corner and make a cut, but we did get a good return. So, got to be grateful for that. And throw a risky pass, possession catch, Calvin Johnson. He's got a big body, so we were able to do that. And Julio, with a big body, able to catch it in traffic as well. So, we pitch it to Barry Sanders again. We fail to spin him out, and he gets the tackle, and we have to settle for another field goal. So, but it's okay. I mean, we're only down. It's only 1 possession game now. We had a sick lurk, my boy. He said, Anthony Barr said, "Give me that ball," and we hit him with a spin move and go back down to the 20, I think, or the 15, and we fumble again. Yeah, this card has what, like 95, 98 carrying or something like that. Great job, EA. But anyway, he throws us the pick. our defense is putting us in good positions, and we're just failing to complete. We're just failing to finish on offense. And that's mainly why we're struggling right now. So I feel like we're doing a good job of getting down the field. Besides right there, I got a little bit too trigger happy and forced the football right there. He looked open, didn't he? But 91 zone Landon Collins, being a beast. So, and he's taunting, but his player's taunting. He's not taunting. But our defense is playing great. Our defense is playing better in this game than it was in the last game because actually it's pretty balanced. But anyway, this is the part of raw footage that I was talking about, and it wouldn't let me snip the video anymore. So you're always going to hear me talk for a couple more minutes. Yay! He gives the ball to Barry Sanders on the halfback dive. I don't know where he thought he was going. I got in my 4-4 package. 4 D linemen and 4 linebackers. Believe it or not, you can run on that. I mean, it's Madden. You shouldn't be able to run like that on the 8-man front, but you can. So, but anyways, it's 4th and inches. I think he goes. Yeah, no. Yeah, he's gonna punt. He is gonna punt us the ball right here. This is the wackiest play I've ever seen. This coming up right here. He runs a fake, right? And how much speed does Christian Okoye have? He may have like 90, 91 speed. And that may sound fast, but, I mean, we were lucky enough to recover the fumble. If we wouldn't have made him fumble right there, I probably would have been mad because that probably would have been game. So, I don't know how he got that extra speed burst that he got. But he almost had us at game right there. So, and I tried to run a cover 3 beater. It wasn't really that open. It would have been more open if I led it towards the sideline. But I was forced to hold aggressive catch, and we got the biggest bailout in Madden history. Probably should have been an incomplete pass. One of the very few times that aggressive catch is successful in this game. So, he's still sticking in that cover 3 diamond look, and we got to do. I should have probably kicked it outside because that's what I usually do against cover 3 when I run halfback draw, is kick it outside because the outside blocking is just always so good. But 2nd and 9, I think we go to the pitch, and this play is usually really good against cover 3, but against cover 2, but he was still sitting in his cover 3 and he was able to stop it. So we have to cook up a dot on 3rd and 12 and down 17-13. So we're not looking too good. If we can actually make a play here on offense, I probably should have thrown the circle right there because he was open for a half a second. If I probably could have low passed it in there. I don't low pass that much because I know how cheesy it is and how people don't like it. So I try to be fair. I try to play fair. 4th and 14. I figured I could point break, pass, glitch him or whatever.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Yeah, that's gonna be game. We throw another pick to Landon Collins, and this time he makes us pay for it for going for 6. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Tough game, good opponent, and see you next one. Peace.